Guys to my channels, and this is our trip to Delhi, me and my friend Salim Khan. And so we're gonna go slowly and all Delhi this year's, and we was there for a few days. So this is basically the main market for Delhi at the night time. Usually that's Mondays, and they're selling all kind of stuff um, for women, kids, and adult, and there's entertainment stuff, toys, and jackets, and sort of like a flea market. So me and my friend Salim went there at the night times, and then we walked there. It was really huge market. Huge. It was really long, probably at least a mile, and really congested. And but on the both side of the road you see people selling stuff. Basically it was all new. It's a concept like a flea market, but in the same time there's stuff like from 180 rupee to 200, 300, 400, basically around starting from $1 to $5 and $6, something around that range, and really colorful stuff and really nice stuff there. And you meet new peoples. Basically this market is for low income Indians that coming from part of the Delhi, and then they purchase the stuff for their family and their stuff. So when we went there was time of probably November or something like that. So you will find, like, you can see jackets and t-shirts and stuff like that for winter time, and then also heavily stuff. So I decided to buy something for my kid, for my son Imran, 3-4 years old. And then we was so hungry, so we stopped just somewheres and trying to buy something. And this one is called, it's like gulab jamuns, but it's not like gulab jamun. It's made from lentil, and then basically they just cook them in the oil, and first like this guy, and then now it's not even cooked, but right now we ordered it. Right now he's right there, he gonna cook it. And when out of there, basically he will mix it with potato or some kind of chutney, and then other very, very spicy stuff. My friend says very good. There was kind of fresh, oily. They fried in the oil. Now this guy is just putting that one for us in that plate, and that's my friends, Salim. That's me there, right there. And we just stopped, and that's right now the guy is putting chutney on it, and amazingly, believe it or not, with onions on it and the chutney on it. And I thought it's really, really spicy. It was super hot spicy. I just have a little bit of it. That's green one that you see is very delicious, very nice. It was hot, and basically you see is very, very nice. There was like the size of gulab jamun, something like that. And the sauce was so hot and so good. And then we really enjoy that food. And then me and him decide to go back to part of Delhi is called Old Delhi. So me and him was on our way from that market to Old Delhi. Right now we're going, this is the street of New Delhi. It's a main street kind, sort of things like you see a lot of green around it. Out here now we are with other friends. That's Salim, and that's Kais, that's Yogesh, and then we have Yaman with us too. He's right there, and you can see his back. And it was really a good time. Old Delhi is basically is very congested area, very small, very old. Like from the name, you can see all this stuff, and congested and polluted, and but is very. And then we visit this part of the Delhi too. That was kind of like organized for the for tourists, and Basically, it was very clean, this part of it, but in the nighttime, the first day when we was really tired, and we trying to walk in this market too as well. And that's Yaman, then Kais, and then Yogesh, and Salim, and me. That's me. So we just walked around in that market. It was very nice. We didn't buy nothing, we didn't eat nothing there, but it was nice to talk to people. And right now, after then, we just went to our hotel and then got rested. This is the next day. Me and Salim went back to Delhi. Delhi, like you can see, we're just walking around and just trying to see. We went to Khan Baba restaurants. It's kind of a concept of Western food with mixtures from the Indian taste and everything. That's you see Khan Chacha, and then was very nice and organized. And we ordered something like a gyro and stuff like that one that you can find in another part of the world. Basically it was around 160 to 200 rupee, which is equal to $3, but it's very small compared to the size that you can find it in the United States or in other countries, or even in Europe. Very small. I mean, if you compare with that one's probably is relatively expensive. We walk around in that night around Chacha restaurant. This is called Khan, Khan Market is basically. And this is again me and him on the another trips. We're going to another part of the Delhi, and he's same in Rashka, probably the same street. And and then what that day, and that's the next day. So it's basically, and I went to the old Delhi, and there is gonna right now you see me, I'm just kind of trying to refresh and have a time for spiritual times, and just remember the Lord for a minute. And with all the stuff was going on. So this is basically the Jame Masjid of Delhi. It's still this part where you clean up yourself. This is probably there for 100 years. We was hungry, so we went back to the friend restaurants, and he prepares this ones. That's Yogesh restaurants in Delhi. So it's very delicious food he prepared for us, and very nice guy. Gosh, was so much delicious. And then we sit there. Oh, this is we was hungry again, so we would gulgappe. So if you go to India and you're not eating gulgappe, so you probably is not have the taste of India. So a lot of places you can find a gulgappe, but this is probably was in right on the street. So me and Salim would say, hey, forget about it, let's eat some gulgappe. It was really nice. I mean, amazing. We just they give you the small plates, and then I think for one serving there are like only 5 or 6 of them. A small tiny gulgappe. Right now you're gonna see there the guy's gonna put it in one plate, and here for the first guy, and then he's gonna make a hole on it and put some stuff on it, and then put it in the sort of like juice, and then that's the first one for Salim, and then the next one is coming for me. I didn't like it. It was